H here. If you've clicked on this video, odds are you've had dealings with someone that you may feel ain't keeping it real, yeah? And want to know how to spot the wily little suckers. Well, I'm going to give you my list of how to detect someone that may not necessarily be showing you who they truly are. How to spot the signs someone is fake. Just remember, everything in this video is coming from my own perspective and viewpoint. Take what advice you want and let the rest slide right off of you like Teflon. Let's do this. Number one, things they say often don't add up. You know when you get this gut feeling that things just sound far-fetched as buggery. You just get this inkling in your stomach that they're trying to pull the wool over your eyes. Or perhaps it's just because you've caught them out before. Some people have a very strange relationship with the truth, and if they're gonna let it get in the way of a good story, yeah? Fake people will tell you what they think you want to hear or what serves them best you hearing. Trouble with most that weave yarns dripping with crapola, they typically can't remember what they've told you. So they will almost always trip themselves up. If it looks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it's most likely a spinning duck. Number two, they run hot and cold, even on social media, for example. They may gush all over you on one platform where they think your audience may see them and their comment, but on other platforms they'll either openly ignore you or treat you much colder than they treat you elsewhere. I've actually got a few pegged that are like that, and I find them quite sickening, if I'm honest. Fake people are very inconsistent. You'll be the best thing since sliced bread one day, and like a thorn in their another. Fake people will turn up the heat when it will benefit them and ice you out once they're done. Genuine people will have good and bad days, but they will remain consistent with others. Number three, they talk smack on so-called friends. Give me a boom in the comments if you agree. Now don't get me wrong, we are all only human, and those we adore can even get under our skin some days, yeah? And with that, the many of us has confided in friends we feel we can trust, as I'm sure those we trust have ranted and vented their hearts out to us. If someone pisses us off or we fall out with someone, then yes, we are going to talk about them with those we are closest, just as they are probably doing about us. But what's fake and shady shit is when someone is talking smack about somebody 1 minute and their next minute their head's lodged right up their ass. Now this is as fake as you can get, yeah? Now I'm not talking business or professional, where you really have to be polite to people that may irritate the shit out of you. I'm talking about people that pretend they're friends with someone, but tear them a new arsehole the minute they're out of the room, but then kiss that ass the second they're back in it. You are trusting someone like this, and give yourself an uppercut. I've had to give myself quite a few. Number four, they play one off the other. Oh yeah, I'm sure that many of you are hearing me here. The person that couldn't shoot it straight if their life depended on it. If you've had a falling out with a mutual person, let's say, and you were discussing your hurt with somebody that likes to play both sides. Now let's be real here. Sometimes we can be fooled by these tricky bastards and a bit slow on the take. They will seemingly listen and empathize and tell us they can see why we are upset, and even go as far to say that the other person is acting weird, yada yada. But then you find out they've been playing both sides and pretty much telling you both the same thing. And what's worse is when they run back repeating but twisting your words to create further divide, rub more salt in the wound. This is so up on many levels, and oh boy, I've had it happen to me, and from people that should never take sides, and people that clearly should never have been trusted. This isn't one of the fakest kinds on the planet, then I don't know what is. Number five, they only listen to reply. You know, the ones that every time you try to talk, you can see them chomping at the bit to interrupt and divert the story back to them, or they'll seemingly gush all over you, but they won't give a rat's ass about anything you say. Or it can go the opposite way. They will bait you and bait you for information, but they will tell you sweet affay about themselves. Forever prodding and poking for private information, or to catch you out even. I'm highly cautious of people these days who seem to have a highly invested interest in my privacy. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's good when people ask about you, and it's good when people tell you about themselves too. But in my opinion, always important to have a healthy balance too. Number 6, they brown nose others. These mung beans will always have their laughing gear stuck to someone's derriere. This seems to be more so if it's someone they think they can gain from, or if they think they can make another feel insecure or left out by sucking up to somebody else. There is nothing turns your stomach more than watching the brown nose slithering in action and knowing it's nothing more than a sickening show. They'll suck up to those they think they can gain much and spit venom over those they've nothing more to gain. Don't get me wrong, I love warm people and people that throw kindness around like confetti. People that are like starter. But I have no tolerance for the hot and cold bullshitters dipped in glitter. Number 7, they try to mirror you. The numbnut that pretends you are so alike and every interest of yours is also an interest of theirs. Those who try to be you, mirror you, morph into the very essence of you. I don't know about you, but I always worry these kinds are going to tell me to put the lotion in the basket because they act like they want to wear my fucking skin. Of course, it's possible that many of us have similar likes and interests to each other, and that's how friendships and connections are formed. But someone that tries too damn hard to be just like you, that's more so someone too insecure to be who they themselves are. Number 8, they're only ever around when it suits them. Of course, we all have our own lives, and for the most of us, very busy, full life. And if you're anything like me, you certainly wouldn't want anyone living in your pocket either. But we do come to know who's genuinely interested in checking in on us and reciprocating the effort. And those we hear nothing from until they think they may gain something. They'll only reach out if they have a birthday coming up, or they want help with something, or to borrow something, and then it's bloody cricket. Or you know they've been putting you down, then out of the blue they'll send you gushy messages. Fake as fuck. Let me say that one more time for those in the back. Fake as fuck. In saying that, I think at times we all have the capacity to be a little fake. It's called adulting. Where we may not necessarily like someone, but we'll be nice and polite when we'd rather chew bloody nail. But that's part of being a decent human. There's being civil as a kind person and being shady as shit, always playing some sort of game. These characteristics definitely differ. They are not one and the fucking same. If you found value in this video and you'd like to, please be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for being here. Stay awesome. Now go get what's yours.
Break out of your shell, meet me halfway.